June 15, 2018, 12:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. June 15, 2018, 12:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Football preview. FIFA World Cup. English. Germany, Mexico. Joshua Kimmich. Timo Werner. Mexico may be struggling for potency in attack, but Germany has the informed Timo Werner spearheading its forward line in Russia. Moscow, Germany. Fullback Joshua Kimmich has tipped teammate Timo Werner to make a major impact at the World Cup, starting on Sunday against Mexico. Werner has supplanted Mario Gomez as the Germans' first-choice striker, and Kimmich, who has known the RB Leipzig man since he was 13, believes he has the ability to justify the faith shown in him by coach Joachim Low. "I think he showed at the Confederations Cup last year and in the matches after that how good he is," the Bayern Munich star said. "With his speed he is a weapon for us. I've known him since I was 13 when we played together in the youth teams at Stuttgart. For me he's a very important player for us, and I told him that I haven't been part of a tournament where he wasn't the leading goal scorer. At the moment, he's very calm, but let's see how he is ahead of the first match, at Manuel Neuer." And, June 15, 2018, Werner scored the last time the teams met, in the semi-finals of last year's Confederations Cup, a game Germany won 4-1. Kimmich warned little should be read into that result, though, and admitted Mexico was the better side despite the one-sided scoreline. "Our team has changed a lot compared to last year," he said. "Mexico has a lot of the same players still in their team. We had a good start in our last match. Germany led 2-0 inside 8 minutes, but then they were better and we had to focus on defense. We had some luck with their mistakes, but they were better and had more of the ball than us." Mexico has been keeping a relatively low profile since arriving in Russia, something that cannot be said of its boisterous supporters who have been a visible presence on the streets of Moscow since the middle of the week. Coach Juan Carlos Osario's main headache leading into the Germany game is how to improve an impotent attack that has managed just one goal in the last 4 matches. Giovanni Dos Santos' effort against Scotland. The country's all-time record goal scorer Javier Hernandez endured a disappointing season at West Ham and arrived in Russia without a goal in 2 months. With Raúl Jiménez and Oribe Peralta also failing to impress in the warm-up matches, Osorio may look to pack the midfield and try to play on the break against Loa's men. Players to watch: Germany, Thomas Müller. If Mexico becomes preoccupied with the pace of Werner, Müller will likely benefit. The wily Bayern Munich attacking midfielder won the Golden Boot at the 2010 World Cup and followed that up with another 5 goals as Germany won the 2014 tournament. Mexico, Carlos Vela. With Osorio pondering a change of approach, Vela could be the man to trouble the Germany defense. Vela plays on the right for Mexico but is given license to drift inside. Key Opta facts: this will be the 4th World Cup encounter between Germany and Mexico. Die Mannschaft are unbeaten, with 2 wins, 6-0 in the first group stage in 1978, 2-1 in the round of 16 in 1998, and 1 draw, 0-0 in the 1986 quarterfinals, followed by a 4-1 victory on penalties. Mexico has only won 1 of its 11 games against Germany, D5L5, in June 1985 in Mexico City. Germany won its opening game in each of the last 7 World Cups, including scoring 20 goals in the last 4 openers, 8 versus Saudi Arabia in 2002, 4 versus Costa Rica in 2006, 4 versus Australia in 2010, 4 versus Portugal in 2014. Meanwhile, Mexico is unbeaten in its last 5 World Cup opening games, W4D1, its last defeat dating back to 1994 against Norway, 0-1. Germany will be looking to become the first team to win back-to-back World Cup titles since Brazil achieved it in 1962. Overall, only Brazil have lifted the trophy on more occasions, 5, than Germany, 4. Among the 8 teams to have qualified for the World Cup at least 14 times, Mexico is the only one yet to win the tournament. El Tri have never progressed further than the second round outside their own borders. Thomas Muller has scored more goals, 10, and delivered more assists, 6, at the World Cup than any other currently active player.